This is your captain speaking. We appreciate you flying Stumpt Airlines. We are just now approaching our descent into Stumpton. We ask you all to raise your tray tables and get your seats in their upright and locked positions. This is my first time flying an aircraft, so we are going to be landing sideways into Stumpton International Airport. We hope you've enjoyed your flight. Oh god. Hey everybody! Welcome to Stumpt. This is Ash, and we're playing some more City Skylines. As you can see, I installed the, I think it's called Flight Cimulator with a C, Simulator mod, and it's pretty fun. You can just pop into it at any time, spawns an aircraft, and the controls are pretty simple. There's not really much to the controls, and you can't actually collide with anything, unfortunately. We're not actually going to crash into a building, but we... Oh, I kind of crashed there. A little bit. Anyway. So, it's a fun one to play around with, and really, I think it really speaks to how awesome the mods are in this game. Anyway, since the last episode, Maelstrom has gotten completely filled up. Isn't it awesome? Everyone's living and loving Maelstrom. Some people have offered some good suggestions too, saying that I didn't necessarily have to build this windmill here. Apparently, we're going to try this out. Apparently you can draw these and actually raise them. You can! I guess I should have done that before. There we go. I could have had it raised above that. No, it still looks like it would have broken. Let's try it over here, maybe? No. So someone gave me the suggestion that I can raise these and then it wouldn't break that that walking path. But I think regardless. Oh wait. Oh yeah. So I could have done it this way. See? I'm learning stuff. I'm learning new stuff every day in this game. I think that's awesome. You can raise and lower the power lines. I just assumed you could only raise and lower roads, but the fact that you can raise and lower other things in this game is pretty impressive. But yeah, Maelstrom is growing, and it is awesome. Look at how awesome it looks. Anyway, last episode I asked you guys to give me design ideas for the new district, and you guys came through. You gave me a bunch of really weird and awesome ideas, and there's one in particular I'm going to go with. It's called the Illumidistrict, as in Illuminati. We're going to make a big triangle district right here. Big old triangle right here. So it's gonna... the Maelstrom and all of its roads were already pre-constructed for me, and even that took a couple episodes to make. So this time, I think I'm gonna do sort of a montage where I draw this out and sort of fast forward it for you guys with some funny music. So what do you say? Let's get going on that. All right, everybody, we are back. I think I've gotten this district looking about as good as I can get it. You can see the triangles are not absolutely uniform, but they're, you know, I was just sort of eyeballing them. But I think it's looking pretty cool. I left one triangle larger in the center. I used different shaped roads for the different sized triangles. You can see in my districting, I tried to keep it uniform as well. I'm actually kind of interested to see how these office districts work as I kind of spaced them around, and I think that might be more useful for the residents to be able to get to their jobs very easily. At least that's what I hope, anyway. We've got high density in the center, which I think will look really cool, and then we've got business all throughout with some high density, again, sort of in the center of each side of that triangle. Alright, I've also already given it power. No, I haven't given it power, but I've given it water with the best looking pipes in the whole city, I gotta say. You can totally talk to me about these pipes if you want to. So yeah, with that, we're just going to unpause. We've got pretty good demand for everything, so hopefully people start moving into this area. People have already started moving in. Heck yeah. And we'll give some power here once more people start moving in and their bubbles start touching a little bit more. Maybe we'll come in on this side. In fact, maybe we'll come in right here. Just to there. Hopefully more people move in and those bubbles touch. No? Well, temporarily. Just because I want this area to grow. I want it to be successful. Temporarily, we'll just do that. And then once more people have moved in, I'll get rid of those power lines. Anyway, let's district name this. Yeah, what do you say? I already told you what the name's going to be. This is going to be the Illumidistrict, right? Yeah, the Illumidistrict. Bam. 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 Alright. Aspen Hills? Heck no. Get out of here, Chipper. This is... Am I spelling that right? I'm probably not spelling that right, but heck, I don't care. The Illumidistrict. What would be interesting for the Illumidistrict to have? You know... The Illumidistrict can have... Ooh! You know what? We're going to give the Illumidistrict free public transportation. I'm curious to see how that affects people mucking around in here. I put in 2 subway stations and 2 bus lines. So I don't think that's really going to, we're not going to take a big hit money-wise by giving them that. What else? We're not going to ban pets. Recycling. I'm interested about education boost as well. Increases the education budget for just this area by 25%. We don't have any schools in this area yet, but heck, sure. And we'll give them a recreational use just for the heck of it. Do we want to give any kind of tax relief or anything in this district? You know what, we want more people to move in, so we're going to give tax relief for both the low density and high density residential. And we are going to be, I think, high-tech housing sounds cool to me, and big business benefactor. Sure. We'll try all of that in the Illumidistrict. That's more policies than we've ever had in one district. Look at all those little icons we got there. Hopefully that encourages quite a lot of people. I think those bubbles are probably touching now. So... there we go. And those bubbles have got to be touching now too. And I spent quite a lot of time on that, so in the meantime, how's the rest of our city doing? Okay, population didn't drop while I was building that, so that's the main thing I wanted to look at. And man, we have so much money still. Okay, now is the time where we can start planning out schools. I haven't built any schools for this new district yet. We need a bunch of elementary. You know what? I kind of like the triangle. I can very like uniformly place and see where I'm going to get coverage. So we're going to do one there, and one there, and that should give us even coverage throughout the whole triangle. That's pretty sweet. High school. Again. High school. We'll go for one there. We'll go for one there. And we'll go for one... Space already occupied by what? By the tree? Sure. One there. Alright, and then lastly, a college. Right in the center. Tons of education. Everyone's got power. People are happy. Except for the businesses that need more workers, but hey, that's okay. You'll have workers soon. This is just looking really cool. I love it next to the circle, you know? Circle, triangle, and then, well, we're going to have something even more wacky down there. Oh, we don't have any fire coverage over here yet. Ghostbusters time, guys. Ghostbusters. Are you bustin'? Are you a buster? Bam. And then, how about just one on the opposite side? That should give good coverage, I think, to the whole triangle. It's not going to have power, but whatever. Okay. What else? How about some medical? Maelstrom could use some more medical too, now that I look at it. How's Maelstrom doing on... They could use a cemetery as well. Okay. And now... These guys could use a cemetery. Well... We'll see. We'll hang back on the cemetery. How about a main hospital for all of the Illuminati? Alright. That looks pretty cool, I gotta say. Firehouse could use some electricity, but hey, you know, we can't all have what we want. We didn't build any cops yet, did we? Let's build some coppas. Police headquarters over here as well. Really, the Illuminati district is going to have everything fancy. Oh, come on, guys. Get your power bubbles touching. Just touch those bubbles. Just touch them. Just touch your bubbles together. Yeah, that looks sweet. I can't believe we still actually have some demand for commercial, but that'll get met once more people get moved in here, because we have quite a lot of commercial available for these guys. Let's take a look at the rest of our city. I didn't really talk about what I did between episodes, so I mainly focused on traffic between episodes. This area here was my main area for concern. This whole road, I built a whole new bridge right here. And I noticed that the traffic was unbelievable right here. Like, so many people were trying to get off at this exit that I built a whole new exit just for them to come down here. And then I was just like mind-boggled why so many people were coming down to these offices. I just didn't get it until I realized they were all coming to my cargo train terminal. And look at them. So many people are coming over here now because I built new on and off ramps for them at this highway, which is a little bit closer. The reason we have so many people coming to our cargo train terminal, in case you're not aware, I've been getting rid of all of my industrial. I still have some, but I've been replacing quite a lot of it with office, because office creates more jobs for educated workers, and we're just over-educating our whole population. Man, touch your bubbles together. Come on. Anyway, so because we got rid of all of our industry, that means that there's no one in our town making the toys, making the hot dogs and the donuts that our business needs to sell. Our business actually relies on the yellow industrial. And when you take that away, that means the only place that they can get those goods is from your cargo trains and your cargo harbors. You can see we have quite a lot of people coming out of there too. But dramatically more were coming for our train. So, it's okay to get rid of your industrial as long as you have good traffic leading all the way to your cargo train station and your cargo harbor. You have to have really good traffic the whole way through, and we do now. You can see it's a little bit orange, but we got nothing that's bright red like we have over here. But the people coming down the highway, people coming over the highway, should be fine to get back to our businesses with their cargo, with their hot dogs. Because legitimately, it's nothing but hot dog vans and donut vans. See? And they're, for some reason, I want to see them as they exit out of this place. Any of them? Any of them going to exit out? Okay, here comes some. So, we have what looks like a soda van? It's a bug spray van. But the bug spray van is importing goods to the company. That sounds kind of ominous, doesn't it? This bug spray van is importing goods to Boutiques Galore shopping mall. I'm not sure I would want goods from a bug spray van coming to me. At least something that I would buy at a Boutiques Galore shopping mall. The company I'm now interested in. What's the company? This is the company? That's got such an ominous vibe to it. Is this like some secret spy agency? They just call themselves, I work for the company. Yeah, don't ask me what I do. It just sounds so strange. Actually, can we find anyone that works for the company if we, like, as they're exiting the building? Oh, that guy. Ashton Smith. All right, this is taking a turn. This is now going to be called Ash the Spy. He works for the company. He lives at the Dale residence. Yeah. You think this is where a spy lives? Oh, it's kind of, this is high density. It's totally got some prestige to it, Anyway, I'm now a spy in my own city. I work for the company. Don't ask me what I do. Everyone's got electricity now? Yeah, the Illumidistrict's looking good, you guys! Hex yes. Alright. Now is the time for the episode where we need to start being future thinking again. We need to start thinking about what's next for Stumpton, because I want to fill out this whole area, We need more district ideas to fill this in with. Squiggles, I might even trim back a little bit just so that we can keep these district shapes uniform to their squares. If that's the theme that we're going to continue to go for, we could have a square, we could have a diamond-shaped district or something down here, or I don't know, a rhombus. I saw a rhombus idea out there, so hit me up in the comments. Let me know what cool shape idea should come next after the Maelstrom and the Illumidistrict. Squiggles, I might trim back and have it maybe continue over the river here just to continue their area, but just trim it back so that whatever new district can take full advantage of that space. And then we've got one more district. That'll be our last district for the city, I think. Really, we're out of space otherwise. So yeah, we need two more really, really awesome shape ideas. And it could all continue this kind of generic geometric shape pattern here if we wanted it to. Man, okay, let's take a look. Let's go through our happiness and whatnot. Let's go through our education. Yeah, we're hitting our green space for all that. Good. Water availability is good. Power, we're about to need a second power plant, but I think we're okay for right now. Garbage coverage. Garbage coverage is something I want to handle. Let's do that now. I think right here, actually, I'm going to build a 6-lane road. We'll have it extend away. We'll have it extend as far away as it can, actually. And we'll build our garbage stations that way. I think that's kind of an elegant solution, you know? Since we're not really utilizing these spaces here, we want to keep the shapes of these districts, you know? But our garbage coverage at the edge of this maelstrom, and I think for most of the Illumidistrict, is not getting good garbage coverage at all, because our closest garbage stations are up there. Garbage landfills, I mean. So let's build, I think, 4. And a recycling center. Bam. Perfect. They're going to need power and water. Yes, they are. There we go. And there you go. Nice. That makes me happy. I was worried about where I was going to put these because they do cause a decent amount of pollution. The recycling center, at least, does not create any pollution, whereas like the incineration plants create a huge amount of pollution. But the landfill still creates some pollution and ground pollution. So having it away from these two districts is nice. I like that. How's our traffic doing? Ooh, traffic there is horrible. Let's figure out something else to do there. How can we... We can create a bigger off-ramp. You know what? That's just what we're going to do, because we're basically treating that like a road anyway. Let's create a larger off-ramp using just a highway, actually. Yeah, that's the easiest thing to do. Bam. There we go. And yeah, well, maybe I might revisit this, because this is now a 5-way intersection, and that might cause a whole set of headaches. So if most people are coming up that way, then maybe I might create even a second off-ramp for them to go up that direction. Because yeah, having 5-way intersections isn't ideal, but heck, they're getting out of there pretty quick now. That's not that bad. It's not as bad as it was. Traffic. It's now red just there. It's not deep red. It's getting deep red over there. As I was saying it. Come on, game, work with me. Okay. Alright. So, next up, I don't know, let's see what else can we build for monuments. Have we unlocked anything new? Ooh! An aquarium! An aquarium would be neat. Let's build an aquarium in the center of the Illumidistrict because they don't have anything to attract people to it yet. And I think we're going to build it right at the bottom. Slope too steep throughout all of that, really? Oh, come on. I wanted to build it like right in the center. That's too bad. Alright. It's going to have to be over here. That's okay. But I think it's best to build it next to the businesses because that will help them out with tourists and whatnot. And we do have some bus lines that are running down there, so that should be helpful for people coming to visit that as well. Let's take a look at it. That looks pretty cool. I don't really see any fish tanks or anything. It's just a building. I was hoping to see like a whale or something like that. Can I look down through the skylights? No. Alright. Alright, y'all. Give me some ideas for new district shape and names that we can do that'll finish out our city, because Stumpton's almost complete, guys. Stumpton is really it's getting full. You know, this is really expanded very dramatically. And I've got an insane amount of money. So give me some ideas on what I should be like blowing all my cash on. Anyway, with that, I think that's where I'm going to end this one, guys. So, if you like what you're seeing, please give me a like, give me a favor, be sure to subscribe. I've been Ash, we've been Stumped. I'll catch you all next time. Bye!